Volkanovski is champ again. Come on. Alexander Volkanovski, a two-time undisputed featherweight champion of the world. There we go. Alexander Volkanovski. Unbelievable. Volk is the champ again, defeating Diego Lopes via unanimous decision. Fantastic performance there from Volk. Absolutely unbelievable stuff. I'm absolutely over the moon with the fact he was able to win that fight against Diego Lopes. Pretty clear in my opinion. Pretty clearly. I had it 4-1 to Volk. I thought Volk won every round other than the fourth round. And yeah, I think Volk's striking was just so clean in that fight. It was very, 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 very good throughout. Very consistent. He was always a moving target. Very difficult for Lopes to catch and pin down. And he completely outstruck and bullied Lopes on the feet. 165 strikes for Volk, 71 for Diego Lopes. Unbelievable stuff. And Volk outstruck him in every single round there. Every single round, Volkanovski was able to outstrike Diego Lopes. Unreal performance. Unreal performance. I mean, we look at my notes here, and I put in this first round, Volk was landing some very, very, very heavy shots on the feet. Kind of was pushing Lopes back a bit as well with his shots, which were very good. And, he was showing his work in the clinch was very good. He was very strong in the clinch, being able to stand his ground against Diego Lopes, who is very strong himself. And he was able to get a takedown at the end of the round with some decent ground and pound towards the end, which was very good to see from Volk. And yeah, that was the only takedown that he actually had. That was the only time they actually went to the ground really in that fight. It was very good from Alexander Volkanovski in that first round, to be honest with you. Really setting a good pace and just really setting the move and resetting the target for the rest of the fight, which was good from Volk. Round one went to Volkanovski 10-9. Round two, I gave 10-9 to Volk. He was just beating Lopes down upstairs, which was very good to see. Massive overhands over the top. Big counters as well. Lopes had some of his work going, and Volk was just able to catch him over the top with some massive looping overhands, which were very good. And the timing of Volk's shots were fantastic throughout. He was showing he was the old Volk again, though, but there was a bit of a scare towards the end of the second round as Volkanovski did get dropped. He did get dropped towards the end of the round, and Lopes didn't even catch him flush. It just showed the power of Lopes. But in that third round, Volkanovski was able just to reset very nicely going into that third round. His level changes were very good. Volk's were. His lead hand feints were very good. And again, his body work showed in that third round as well. Then went upstairs to the head. He was very unpredictable mixing up his shots, Alexander Volkanovski was. That was good to see from him. His counters were good, and again, able to push Lopes back with his shots, able to stun him. Volk stunned Lopes many, many, many times in that fight. Many times Volkanovski was able to stun Lopes. And he made Lopes have to reset and just rethink a lot of things and rethink the way that Lopes was going to go in. And it was very, very, very good from Volkanovski. He was there showing how good his fight IQ is. It is some of the best fight IQ in the game. And that showed again tonight. He had over a year off, came back, did what he had to do. Fourth round, I thought this is the round that Lopes took. Lopes, it looked like he had Volk on the retreat. He had me bloody worried for a minute. He had me very bloody worried. Volk was there, like, poking at his eye a bit, blood dripping down it. Lopes kind of caught him open with a big shot, and Lopes was going after him. Lopes, I think he'll be gutted that looking back at that, he might have thought he could have done a bit more. But Volk was very good at, being a moving target. His footwork was still going, changing angles quite a bit. It was still good from Volk. Then towards the end of the round, he'd come back. He was still able to outstrike Lopes in that round, though. But Volk was able to get behind the jab, get his feet under him again. Well, his feet were always under him, but, just keep calm, composed, get behind that jab, plant his feet while throwing. And that was much better from Volkanovski towards the end of that round. Then around 5, I think that was a Volk round. He was always moving around, being unpredictable, getting in and out of there, landing some massive overhands over the top. And Lopes didn't like it at all. Lopes didn't like the overhands that Alexander Volkanovski was landing. There were some massive shots coming from Volk in that 5th round. Getting in and out of there, staying composed. Level changes were good from Volk. Lead time feints were good. He was very unpredictable when Volk would kind of like blitz in at times, then get right out of there. Volk would then blitz in, get some good work done, then get out. It was a very good performance on the feet from Volk. He only really went to the ground once, and that was in that 1st round. Other than that, Volk was just, simply in cruise control on the feet there. Cruise control that Alexander Volkanovski was on the feet. So, it was just an all-round fantastic performance from Alexander Volkanovski. Exactly what we wanted to see. The volume was fantastic. The power of Volk was still able to show in that fight as well. And, Lopes is the other best guy in the division right now. Like, if we're being real, he is. Lopes... Lopes and Max Holloway would be a very good fight at some point, but it does have to be Lopes and Yair next after what happened at the press conference, especially. And that's got to happen in Mexico. Yair Rodriguez, Diego Lopes, get that done in Mexico. For Volk, he probably does fight Movsar Evloev next. That is probably the fight. And I think Volk beats him. Who beats Volk now, though? Now Ilya has gone from the featherweight division. It's difficult to think of who actually beats Volk now. So, it makes things interesting now. Volk's the champ again. Volk is the man in the division. It's what we love and want to see at the end of the day. So, we're all happy. Volk's the champion. There we go. It's going to be interesting to see what is next. I do think Evloev is probably the next toughest challenge overall for Volk. It is a good, nice, fresh matchup like this Lopes one was as well. It was a good, fresh matchup in the division, and that Evloev fight will be as well. But that is going to be an interesting fight because Evloev has got a good style to fight Volk. But I think Volk right now is the best in the division. And, 36 years old, after we thought Volk was down and out, Volk is still going strong at 36 years old. What can we say? There we go. Unbelievable stuff from Alexander Volkanovski. It's what we want to see. Anyway, thank you for watching. Speak to you all in the next one. Let's go, Volk.